there's a cost in like being sitting in a room studying and uh, not having chance to meet new friends and also to express myself as a person to other people.
Let's talk a little bit about how do you deal with surviving in foreign country alone in terms of finance, because I think definitely will be a struggling because the currency in Vietnamese
Mm.
is definitely different with Netherlands. And
Mm-hmm.
for the family afford you to study there, definitely I believe most of students like you have to
Mm-hmm.
take part-time job or you have to know how to manage your finance well. So how do you manage to do that? And let's share a little bit experience. How do you learn that and how do you manage to support yourself on that?
Mm-hmm. That's a very interesting question because I didn't study with any scholarships. Uh, Thanks to the support of my parents and also my sisters, that I was able to study in a foreign country. So, and with the money that my parents put into the bank account for me,
Mm.
I learned how to not really spend like reckless.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh, I was make a very careful decision when I wanted to buy something. But lives, there's always unexpected things happen. For instance, my laptop was broken, and
Wow.
I had to pay to get it fixed. So and it cost me like a lot.
Yeah.
But also I was like, the only way that I can really make the money works, the money that spent for me for my study worth, is that I have to study hard. I have to pass all the exams, and getting like everything's done. In the meantime, every exams would be great, and then that would save a lot. Because
Mm.
if I uh, find a part-time jobs, or if I do a part-time jobs, what if my study was not be good enough, and then
Mm.
what if I fail, and then it would take more time to finish my study. So that's why
Yes.
I decided that, okay, I just need to study. I did study like every single day, every single night. There was a lot of parties before COVID time, and I didn't go because
Mm.
I have to read a lot, and research, and also improve my study, and prepare a lot before the class, and also prepare for the exams and all the assignments. And then, yeah, I passed all of them, and I finished my study on time. And I think that's the way that I manage with the money.
Mm.
But also, I cook for myself. I rarely ate out. Like, I
Mm.
always cook. And when I want to go somewhere, I would rather work. Like, I work on my feet instead of taking like a train. It costs more, but if I want to go somewhere, and I prepare like early, and I just take time to work on my
Walking.
feet. Yes, I
Yeah.
work. So it's safe. I like save in terms of transportation, and also food. I cook, so I don't need to. I don't spend much money on eating out.
Mm.
So also, I only hang out with the people that I really that really close to me. So I don't go parties every single week. No. So yes.
It sounds like you know how to discipline yourself well and
Mhm.
manage yourself well in the term of like, oh, I'm responsibility for myself
Yeah.
individually in this country by making a small decision every day, not
Mhm.
only to helping my parent finance to support me for this study, but also I helping myself to pursue to my career and my dream that's I
Mhm.
looking for. I think the discipline and the delay for enjoyment, I think that
Mhm.
is very hard nowadays in young people that can manage that. And I think the amazing the experience you just shared to me also
Mhm.
is the reflection and learn a lot as well that yeah is yes, money is a tough issue and tough topic as well. And as a student, I know it's not easy for you, you know,
Mhm.
and I know how well you study, I know how hard you study. People only see the piece of paper that how well you be finish that course and you'll be graduate, but only you know behind back end how much hard work you'll be booking, like you just say. All this share experience, I think is like a valuable information for young people who looking for go overseas like you know, want to be on your own feet and study, just focus on study. I heard
Yeah.
that's the message from you. Like just focus on study, just save the money and don't spend reckless. Like don't just spend it
Mhm.
without thinking, right? So
Yeah.
what is the bigger value lesson that you've been learned from for the last few years when you're staying overseas that make you unforgettable?
Failure. I would say I cannot think of any big one. Um, Maybe it was like a tiny bit that I accept to and I get back very after that. So I don't really remember any failure that's big. Um, because
What have you learned from that then? What was that? Not very big then, small one then. Which one
mm,
that make you learn something?
I would say that I wish that I spend more time hanging out, like making more new friends. Um, go to parties or something like be out there like because there's a cost in like being sitting in a room studying and uh, not having chance to meet new friends and also to express myself as a person to other people. So I just wish that if I spend more time with the people that are very great to me, we spending time bonding more, then the relationship would be better and would be greater than. Because looking back, people asking me like, "Do you have many friends? Or do you have where's your friends?" And I just thinking that I don't have really many friends that I can count on,
Mm,
and that's the things that I kind of regret the most.
mm,
But I do have some very valuable friendships, connections that sometimes we don't talk on a regular basis, but
mm-hmm,
we there's if we just send some text like or some
mm,
yearning stuff, catching up with each other, and I always get replies from them, and that's great. Yeah, but looking back, comparing the life of a girl who always study and a girl
mm,
who balance between study and between like having their life besides study, then I would choose the second one, which I want to like not only study well but also have many great relationships that you can count on. Then
mm.
it would be better than.
Yeah, relationship have to take time to build, and
Yeah.
that is the most stress thing in the young age. That how
Mhm.
can we deal with that, and we still can finish our study without make
Mhm.
our friend because you know love or relationship is like a blunder tree. Like you say, you have
Mm,
to talk to your family, you have to call them, you have to spend
mm,
time with them, you have to
yes.
talk them and update to them what is your life going on. And same
Mm,
thing with friend. We the more we want someone to be beside us, we have to spend time with them, right? So
mm,
I know it's the struggling there, but the lesson you have from that, like, yeah, look back, maybe I should spend more time. But also look back, if you spend too much time with friend, you may not finish your study.
yes,
So
but I mean,
yeah,
I,
it's
I, I did mention that learning how to balance my life,
balance.
balance the key to balance, like,
Mm,
uh, because sometimes I was really into my long time, like I just
mm,
want to like being at home in my room, and
yeah,
just that, and that's I was happy enough. But if I just spend like less time, me time, and more like my time with other people, because people might, my friends, they might have some struggles in their life and they need
true.
someone to talk, but I was
Mm,
not there for them, and that's
mm,
not great. Yeah, if I balance that and I spend more time with them, then it would be greater. Yeah.
mm. Thank you for the lesson. I think that's the great one advice.